What will an experienced and professional web developer will do if he has to start all over again? If you want to know the answer to that, watch this whole video because in here I will share with you exactly what he will do. Hey guys, welcome to Code with Mark, where I share helpful videos to help you become a professional web developer a lot faster. If you are interested in learning how to become a professional web developer a lot faster and learn technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, MongoDB, MySQL, and others that are going to help you create amazing, awesome web development app, do consider subscribing to the channel. If I had to start all over again and get to where I am, which is 10 years experience in 1 year or even 6 months, this is exactly what I would do as a beginner web developer. Number one thing, don't go to college. I know probably not the best advice to have, but don't go to college. It's a waste of time and waste of knowledge. More importantly, it's gonna waste your money. Number one thing, what I will do is I would personally go over to this website called w3schools.com. I will leave a link in the description for you. Go there and learn. The first thing I will learn is HTML. Learn just the basic syntax of it, like for example, H tag, P tag, strong, and titles, and so on and so forth. Learn that. And once I learn that, just so I understand, I would learn it so well where if you wake me up in the middle of the night, I would know exactly what it is. I will go on and teach someone else what I have learned. This is the key thing that's going to help you learn a lot faster, which no one will ever tell you. The reason being is when you know something and you can teach somebody else, the process of you teaching, it helps you learn the thing that you think you know a lot better and more intimately. So this is what I would do. All right, I just want to give you a quick reminder that I have this special gift that's going to help you, that you can get it at this URL. Don't forget to get it. And don't worry, I'm going to leave a link in the description for you to make it easier. All right, now back to your video. So number two thing, what I would learn, basics, literally just the basics of CSS. So that way I can format, change the color of my HTML tags and text and so on and so forth. Next thing, learn basic JavaScript. I mean, literally, this is what I would do, basic JavaScript, because JavaScript is the only language on the front end side where it will help you a lot more than any other languages out there. And more importantly, all other languages, guess what? They all rely on JavaScript. So this is what I would do. Learn the JavaScript. So HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And once I know all three of them, create a simple project. Basically what that will do is it will be a simple page where I will have my name, my picture, and a style format of my resume. That's it. Try that. And once you know how to do that, then go on to GitHub and post it there and create an account and post your projects in there, so on and so forth. So that will be very simple framework, right? So the next thing, what I would do is learn another framework, which will be, for example, Material CSS, Bootstrap, or things of that nature. Because what's that gonna do is it's gonna help you learn or make your projects look prettier enough where you can go and show somebody else and no one's gonna say this looks like crap. Because your first project, I promise you, no matter how good you think you are, it's going to look like crap. I am not saying to hurt your feelings. I'm just telling you the fact because I have taught a lot of people how to program. And every time when if someone thinks their first project looks amazing And then by the time they get to the 10th project, they look at the first one and it looks like shit. That's what they say, every single one, because obviously you have learned a lot more. And by the time you get to your 10th project, you're like, what the hell was I thinking, right? But don't let that stop you from moving forward. So far, you have learned HTML, CSS, JavaScript, basic JavaScript, and one framework. So we got 4 things. And after that, what I would do to help you, or me rather, go on to Facebook and join a Facebook web development groups. From there, you will learn some of the things that you may not even know about it. So go learn those things. For example, somebody mentioned someone like Node.js. What the hell is that? You may or may not know when you're first starting out. Learn that and then create a project, a basic, simple project, and then put it on GitHub. Because what that will do is it will help you create projects. So when you are done, you will see your progress as compared to the first project that you learned and you uploaded it compared to the 10th progress that you learned and created it and uploaded. You will see the progress. How great that would be. More importantly, how far you have come from day 1 to day 10. And next thing, if I really want to get a lot further, a lot faster, what I would do is first, you could take a boot camp, which is a lot better than going to college, wasting your time, 4 years, and money. Boot camp is by far probably one of your best way to get ahead in your programming language world. And if you're like, this is great and it's too expensive, go find somebody as a coach who can work with you one-on-one. Boot camps are great, but there's like good 20, 30, 50 people in there. If you don't feel comfortable, you want someone like this one-on-one connection or one-on-one coaching, go find somebody who's a web developer who can help you, coach you to get a lot further, because that's going to help you understand in a very intimate level how people create projects, or more importantly, how professionals think about creating projects and solving problems that other businesses have. So far, hopefully, if you can do this, or more like if I were you, if I were to do that, I would definitely learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, a framework, and then hop on over to Facebook groups and create connections there. And then I personally, I would not go for a boot camp. I would go find somebody who I feel I can connect with. I understand what they're teaching, and I love their style of teaching, and then go talk to them if I can do one-on-one coaching. So these 7 things, what I would do to move ahead. And I've learned that over the course of, let's see, this is going on 12 years, I think. I've been doing this web development, programming, software engineering, and all that stuff. And this is definitely just 7 things what I would do. So take that and hope this helps you. And if you feel like, hey man, this is great and I want to work with you, I like the way you teach, there's going to be a link in the description. Contact me and I'll see what I could do to help you out to become a professional web developer a lot faster. So until next time, what I always say, come on man, happy coding.